Russell, I don't know! What the word is that? No, that's got an eyeball! What is this? I'm scared. Is this episode designed to give me a heart attack? Because it's doing well! What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 2. Now, the last episode, I think, was quite a good start to Season 3, and I say that because it's dealing with just having a lot of stuff happen outside of the show. I think it did quite well with that. It re-established what Mando was trying to do without just glossing over it and just getting on with it. I loved seeing the development of Navarro and just seeing Grief Karga again and just how much all of that has changed. And I think just watching Mando's attempt to try and redeem himself in the eyes of the Covert is quite an interesting storyline to go down. And it's quite fun to see. I'd hope that we just do get an internal conflict from him, just whether or not he truly does want to go back to it. I think we're going to watch him get to the mines of Mandalore, do all of that, and just really, maybe at the end of it all, he does question, is this worth it? What does he get out of the Covert that makes this trek and this journey really worth it, when he has places like Navarro where he could just settle down with? I feel like his whole perspective should be changing, just trying to think of what life he can provide Grogu with. And just looking at Navarro, that's such a great argument to basically go away from the Covert. There's a school there, Grogu could have a good life there. And I really hope this just does a deep dive on Mando and what he's thinking in the sense of how attached he is to the Covert compared to how attached he is for Grogu. What is best for his kid. But yeah, looking into this episode, I am excited. We have IG-11 being rebuilt, which sounds great. I love that droid. Of course, he came back kind of as a zombie in the last one, so that was quite fun. But as soon as he comes back online and is able to detect whether or not Mandalore is poisoned or not, that's a big step into just getting onto the planet. I cannot wait to see Mandalore again. I don't know if it could happen here. I feel like it's going to be a bit longer before we can actually get to the planet. IG's got to be fixed. You're doing Summit with Bo-Katan. There's a lot still left to do, but I'm excited. I'm not sure what Mando can do next. He needs to get the chip. That's the thing. All he needs to do is get the chip and then things can get rolling. It could be this episode. I'm excited. But I think no matter what, I'm just glad that Bo-Katan has been included here, because Mandalore is such a huge thing, and to have a character go back there, you've got to include Bo-Katan in it. She is so broken. She has been someone so connected with this place for so long. I mean, Sabine, you could say, is kind of connected to Mandalore because she's a Mandalorian, but look at her compared to Bo-Katan. We know Bo is just so insanely connected to everything with the history, everything that's happened, Maul, Death Watch, all of it. Yes, she started off on the wrong side, but then she fought to free Mandalore from Maul, and now she is stuck in this very depressed state, and I want to see her develop. I want to see her get out of that. If there's some way Mando can provide hope to Bo-Katan that Mandalore can be rebuilt, that would be insane, and it would say a lot for the rest of their society as a whole. If someone like Bo, who's so depressed right now about the state of it all, can actually flip that around and be hopeful again, it would be so huge. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. With that said, let's just dive on in. Tatooine fireworks, looking happy. It's continuing Boba's stuff, things look good. Pally, nice to see you.
I mean, there are a lot of parts missing. Fine, I'll push it back out in the street. You heard him, pit droids?
No. Okay, yeah, she's gonna get away.
Yeah, me? You know, I do have a life. Big holiday. I have big plans.
Do you? I feel like we only see you here. We know you are with Jawas.
Tell the Jawas the Rodian left.
What are you doing? What sneaky thing you doing?
Right, let's get this thing back together again. Quickly, before he sees you.
Oh, you're not meant to see Jawas doing this. Okay.
Seriously, for 5 minutes of work?
She has to pay him now. Oh, I love this. Mando really destroyed her relationship with them.
Go strip another speeder. It's food to Eve. It's right.
Oh, that's what she did. Okay, no, I was wrong. She's basically just using the Jawas to strip the speeders and then offer the actual owner to rebuild it for them. That's great. Love you, Pelly.
Well, I'll tune her up just the same. So, where's my guy?
No. There he is. She's still missing a tooth.
Who taught you how to leap like a lerman, huh?
You're just backflipping like crazy.
Oh, are the Hutts back? You taking on Boba Fett?
I need a droid part.
Boring.
I was referencing it, so Boba is still, like, the daimyo. Cool. Everything's, like, peaceful now.
They haven't made those for a while.
I still love that she can speak their language. Really?
Sorry, pal. No chance, cubes.
The Jawas can't find it?
Is why I think you should buy this beauty here.
Oh, that's not beauty.
I need a droid that's rated for spelunking.
Spelunking? Where do you spelunking?
Mines.
I need a droid that can explore ahead of me and test the atmosphere. Make sure it's safe to breathe.
Okay, well,
No! Backing away, it's scared.
this R5 astromech is built for adventure.
R5, that's the one that, yeah, because I know she had the droid that she has. I was told that this one basically is I think this is the one that Luke and his uncle rejected and instead got R2.
I'll reinstall your droid port, and this little baby here can even co-pilot.
Oh no, it doesn't want to go.
I'll sell you back to the Jawas. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you this for half the price and throw in a free oil bath.
Mando ain't falling for this. Is he falling for this?
Come on now, don't be a coward.
He's actually done it, oh no.
I wouldn't rely too much on this one. Its circuitry is a little fragile.
I thought you said it was built for adventure.
No, why would you fall for this? Why would you fall for this? No! This poor astromech, so you're not getting IG fixed? It's cool to see, like, Tatooine celebrating.
You ready for an adventure?
This is all Boba Fett's work. That's really nice to see, just seeing that little continuation.
It looks scary, I know, but it was once green and beautiful.
Wait, we're actually seeing it? We're here? So no IG.
Mandalore, the homeworld of our people.
Our people. Oh, GROGU is a Mandalorian now. Give him a helmet.
And you know what? I've never been there either.
Oh, you're doing it together.
On that moon, Concordia.
Yeah, so that was Death Watch then. Yeah, Death Watch on Concordia.
A Mandalorian has to understand maps and know their way around.
Give him a helmet. He's a Mandalorian now. Give him a helmet that accommodates the ears. I mean, I can picture the helmet. Maybe this doesn't have ears built in, but at least there's gaps that allow the ears to stretch out. But he has a little helmet. I can picture it. Give him a helmet. Okay, how's this place? Droid's gonna break. The head's gonna go flying off, isn't it? I mean, this is different. It was a desert, and now you got a lot of rain. That's interesting. I'm waiting to see the surface. What on earth has happened to this planet? Yeah, there we go. And it is that's crystal. That's crystal. It's the entire thing's been crystallized. And wreckages everywhere.
Like the fusion bombs from the Purge disrupted the magnetic field around the planet.
Oh, that's even worse.
We won't be able to communicate with anyone out of atmosphere.
They've really
so we
destroyed
have to
this
be
place.
careful.
Fusion bombs the Empire used here.
Cut off from the rest of the galaxy.
That's honestly kind of cool. Oh, that's not that. But it's knowing that the Mandalore, as a planet, is cut off from the rest of the galaxy because of its, like, magnetic field's been disrupted. Yeah, just decimated. How is there air here? Is there anything that can produce oxygen?
Scout ahead and analyze the atmosphere.
I don't want to do it.
Go over to that split in the rock and take an air sample of the ruins below.
Can it do that? What is this thing capable of? I feel like IG-11 was such a better choice.
Don't be a baby. Just get the samples we need. And
Come
hurry
on.
up.
Is it right to be afraid? Is something going to come out and kill it? Is anything left alive on this planet? Never actually saw any of the wildlife that was on Mandalore, did we? It's going behind the rock. It ain't going to come back, is it? We're going to see its head pop off and just fly away.
You can watch him on the scope.
The dot's going to disappear. Someone's going to kill it. I'm going to feel bad for the droid. But this is so obvious what's going to happen. Gone. It's dead.
And do you read me? It's probably just interference.
It's not, though. Expect the worst. Something killed it.
Fine. I'll go get him.
So you can breathe out here.
I was hoping to avoid going out there. I'll pressurize my helmet. Seal yourself in your pod.
Okay, so good. Yep, you Mandalorian gear can stay outside. And you can hear the sounds, yep, air and whatever's happening on the planet. So GROGU does have a little room in there, so even with the droid, cool. I mean, the environment does look cool, though, seeing all the green crystal. Yes, it's sad, but also you could do a lot with this. If it's habitable, just imagine how cool Mandalore would look after.
Right back.
He's got to come back too, right? There's no way he disappears now. Maybe it did just go under the surface and that's why you lost it? But then still, why wouldn't it have come back yet? It just needed to test the air quality. This does look really cool. This was all sand that was crystallized. I don't mind it. Oh, whoa. That's insane. That's... I don't know! What the word is that? That scared the life out of me. This thing's here. Things are alive. Make sure they're not anymore. Kill them. Oh dear! What is it? Good, good, good. Glowing sword. Let them be scared. They have 4 eyes. What are they? What are they? They're things. Things on Mandalore. They're humanoid. They killed your droid. Oh dear. I heard that there was like actual Mandalorian species on Mandalore that may have been like deep underground. Is this it? Did they surface after like the surface people are gone? They're they're older Mandalorians, aren't they? They're actual like the original species, aren't they? If there's 3 of them, you know there's going to be more. It's alive. How did you survive? Oh, no, they scrapped you yet. Or they just knocked you over. If those things can breathe here, can you? But yeah, there's life here. There's life. That's great. Look, he's fine. Yeah, you don't have to worry anymore.
Not until they check the toxicity. You got an analysis on the atmosphere yet?
How reliable is the droid? You could say it's fine, but...
The charts were wrong.
Oh,
The
green?
atmosphere is breathable.
Oh, nice. Very green.
Bo-Katan was right. Mandalore is not cursed.
And, oh, could this mean that he's going against the covert? Covert was wrong. It's not cursed. Could this be more adding to that conflict? Bo-Katan was right, not the armorer. I like that GROGU has the egg again. But now you're taking him into the danger thing where those creatures are. I'm sure they must be the original Mandalorians. Like, how many of them could there be? You come back, you need to find them. And if they're this close to the surface, that means a lot of them must be up closer now, if they were living underground. Oh, this is so sad to see, because we've been here before with so many characters, and now it's just completely destroyed. I really don't want to see any skeletons or bodies. I want to know that people evacuated and got out.
The mines should be further down, as we're on our own from here.
Is there any chance you could find Beskar down here, like the raw material? And is everything down here still crystallized? Yeah, those fusion bombs really did go far. Water? Liquid. Maybe, probably not water, but there's a liquid down here. Oh, that's alive. Oh, great. More life is down here. There's more life. Did he see it? Is that thing going to attack you? I feel like every shadow is going to be some kind of creature. Would have been scared out of my life once. I don't want it to happen again.
These waters should flow down to the mines and the living waters within.
Are they not the living waters? Can you not bathe in that? Oh, that thing is so radioactive, isn't it? It's glowing. Yep, you better keep up with your dad. It's gonna... Ooh. Oh, I thought someone was jumping out of the pipe. Nope, that was just the scene transition. How can you tell what the mine is gonna... like, when you actually reach the mine? Why wouldn't all of this just be a mine? Because everything's just been destroyed. Not crystal. Interesting. I want him to find some stuff from the people that lived here. That would be nice. Is it just going to be just ruin and rubble? There we go. Old helmet. Don't let there be a skull inside of it. Okay, now it's empty. Thank you. Oh no! What the... Why? Twice now. Twice in this episode. You've got to be kidding me. What is it? What is it? What is it? What? It's... Okay, it's droid. It's droid. What is it doing? What's it doing? I'm so scared. No, that's got an eyeball. What is this? I'm scared. It's a crab. It's a crab. That nearly gave me a heart attack. What on earth just happened? It's a crab and it was... What was it doing with Mando's helmet? I've got to calm down. It's a crab with a giant organic eye. What has it just done to Mando? I don't want to be scared anymore. Oh, and the lift, it's got a bunch of helmets. Is it just eating Mandalorians? How'd you got out of your egg too? What is it doing? What is biological and mechanical? And my mind is spinning. What is this thing? It's trapped Mando. Is it going to rotisserie him? Is that what it's doing? You've hooked him up to something. Deep robotic chittering. It has a... Oh, wait, what? Oh, eyeball, where'd you go? What is this? What is this? I'm freaked out. What is this? Oh, it's more... Oh, okay, now it's somehow even creepier. What on earth are you? What is happening? It's droid and it's like Grievous all over again. And now it's like Grievous with a crab droid robot house thing. I don't even know. What on earth am I looking at? What built you? Who would ever come up with that thing? What purpose would it serve? Electricity cracking? You're going to rotisserie him, aren't you? You have a spear. Oh, the gun! No, Mando! Oh, great. Okay, so now we lost the gun. You need to... And the... That's Beskar. If you're not after Beskar, wouldn't you be after the Darksaber too? Because that's made of Beskar. What are you after? What are you doing? I'm guessing it's biological. It wants food. Grogu, what can you do? Can you crash it with the Force? Oh no, you're coming straight here. Oh dear. What would it do to you if it finds you? Oh, yeah, run. Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out, please. You got this, you got this, you got this, you got this, please. I'm gonna get scared again. There's gonna be another jump scare. Join. Yeah. What? Really? You're so deep underground. Jump. How fast can it go? You really think you'll survive long enough? She's got to cut from another planet. Oh, off he... It's kind of fast, but I feel like the other thing is going to be faster. Put the lid up. No, he can't, because he needs to see where he's going to remember which way is out. Ah, yep, no, bad things. It has wings! No! What's happening to this planet? Let me... don't run into the people. Keep going. Get out. Don't jump scare me. Oh, of course. Great. Original Mandalorian. I'm sure that's an original Mandalorian. Close the lid. Or use the Force. Cool. Okay, good. Yay, that looks pretty impressive. Don't fall asleep. Now get going. Okay, flipped inside. What about your egg? Good. You show him where you want to go. Oh! What? So many jump scares in this. Is this episode designed to give me a heart attack? Because it's doing well. Where'd your egg go? Did you leave it or did it get in the ship? Better get it quickly.
Your Majesty.
What does she do all day? Does she just sit on the throne?
An unscheduled visitor.
Is all that's here? Is this only a throne room and you just sit here all day? She's gonna think it's Mando. It's not Mando. It's Grogu. You get in the ship and you go.
Get rid of him once and for all.
No! Are you gonna try and get the Darksaber? The Darksaber's in trouble. Maybe that'll convince you. You don't attack him. What's she gonna do?
Maybe I didn't make myself clear the last time. I want to be left alone.
He ain't in there. Get in and go with him.
What happened to him?
He can't speak.
Download the astromech, find out where they were.
He really needs to learn to talk. Ooh, she's taking her shit. Where are you going? You didn't learn it's Mandalorian and think, oh no, he can fend for himself? Is Grogu coming back too? Or is it just Bo-Katan? How would she know where he is? Okay, no, they're all in there, but you left Mando's ship. Okay. Has she been back here yet? Does she know it's breathable? Well, she's seeing it. That's going to be traumatic for her. But again, this is seeing her failure very visually. And that's what's left of the dome. That's great. Don't look at it. Look at something else. Take your mind off it. Maybe. I mean, it's probably going to be difficult, but still. Yeah, that has been... It was worse is that we knew that every single part of that dome was sort of habitable. Things that were on the walls. All of that's gone too. It's not like the dome was just a glass thing where nothing was attached to it. So much was filled in there. And so little is left.
Okay, kid. I'm gonna need you to guide me to him.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes, he can, but what about all the dangers that are in the way? Does she know that she can breathe here? I mean, she's seeing Grogu's out of the egg, so maybe. Probably. It's kind of fun to see another Mandalorian with Grogu like Mando would. What are you doing? Don't you dare run away. Okay, phew, you're not too much of a coward. Good, stay. I thought he was going to hijack the ship and leg it. Where was the guy that Grogu shoved out? I feel like he's going to pop up again. This tunnel's getting way too busy. There's going to be things that pop out. I don't want to get scared again. Yep, looking at the crystal, look at the threats. Look for threats. There's going to be a four-eyed thing with horns coming out of its head. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to be scared. Something's going to jump out. The music's building. Something's going to jump. Okay, no, music's settling back down. She's seeing it all. Yep.
This was once a beautiful civilization. My family ruled it all. Now it's a tomb.
Yep, it's sad. Things are gonna attack you. Mando's in danger too. Yeah, hurry. Where's the thing with wings gone? Is that still gonna be here? I'm still concerned about the biological droid thingy with the one eye. Like, how on earth does that thing function? It's got one eye. There's brain, there's whatever skin, there's biological stuff in there. And it's a robot too. It's still there. What? You slowing down? What are you doing? Mando's in trouble.
I know that you're frightened, but I need you to guide me to him.
He's in trouble. Okay, you're going. Good. Good, good, good. Protect Grogu. There's not really any way you can warn her about the weirdo that lives down here, can he?
I knew quite a few Jedi, you know.
Ah, she's making conversation.
I don't know what they taught you about us, but there was a time we actually got along quite well. Fought, side by side.
Yeah, Ahsoka. You actually know the same one.
How good are you with the Force? You must be quite good at it if you got back to me all alone.
Yeah, he is. And there's no way, there's a very one-sided conversation. What do you see? What stopped you? Pushing him aside, it's the crab, isn't it? He's made a trap again. What have you found? I can barely say what it is. I don't want to get scared. What? Oh, what's that? Okay, no, it's the people. Can you say what they are? I'm currently just going under thinking that they're the original Mandalorians. I don't quite know. They're humanoid, they're somehow on the planet, and they live underground. It tracks from what I've heard. Okay, Undead, thank you. She was prepared. Okay, no, she wasn't even prepared. She just saw something.
Did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian?
Oh, it's your dad. That's the first time someone's called him, actually, referred to Mando as a dad.
Mites. And we were their next meal.
Alamites. Okay, not the original Mandalorians. Thank you. Okay, got that confirmation. What?
If they survived, I wonder what else might happen.
So they did live here. Alamites. Are they connected to the original Mandalorians? Maybe. They used to live, so that you knew about them at least. That's something. So maybe she can figure out what on earth this thing is. Ah, what did he just stick in you? Okay. What is this? He stuck something in, and he's rotisserieing you. Okay. What's he pumping in? What? There's gonna be rust on whatever needle that is. You probably have sepsis. What on earth is happening? Is that blood? Is he draining you? What? I'm scared. This is no. Kill it, good. Kill it. Burn it. Kill it with fire. Oh, great. No, you just walked up to it and weren't prepared for it to actually fight back. What is it? I feel like it's almost humanoid. Darksaber, grab it. Come on. There we go. Come on. Back to normal. Yep. Of course, again, you're not worthy of it, though, yeah? Okay, stab it in the eye. What is it? Is it even... Oh, it's actually... Still, I need answers. What is that thing? I feel like maybe it was human at one point. It's gonna come back. Yeah, it's alive. What are you? What? It's just the head! I hate it! What are you? Let's go back to the crab.
Are you trying to say something?
The crab.
Behind you.
Also, get him out of there! Come on, slice it to pieces. Thank you. Good. It's so nice to see someone who actually knows how to use the sword. This feels right. This feels natural. Stab it in the eye. It's probably still not dead. Get him out of there. Get the thing out of his arm. And try and treat him for sepsis. Alive? What on earth did that thing stick in you?
I saved your life.
And brought him all the way back near the surface. Cool.
How did you find me?
Your kid.
Yeah, he saved you. You taught him well.
Mandalore is not cursed.
Look around. There's nothing left.
That's not exactly cursed. That's just what the Empire did. And it's just devastating.
Once ruled here for a brief time. Now it's destroyed.
Oh, to give Grogu the food. Oh, it's not for Grogu.
You've never eaten Pog soup.
No.
Okay, not medicine.
Any Mandalorian worth their armor was raised on this since they were his size.
Oh. So there's a Mandalorian cuisine. Nice. You're still stuck with something which you have no idea if that droid cleaned it thoroughly. What was the droid even trying to do? He was trying to take stuff out of Mando. The droid ain't gonna be dead. The weird thing ain't gonna be dead. We don't know what it was trying to do.
I honestly think that it's adorable that you actually believe these children's stories, but there's nothing magic about the waters.
Okay, good. Antagonistic, making question it.
What do we stand for?
Questioning.
But I can't go with you until I fulfill my obligation
I will take you.
Ah,
to the living waters.
You'd never find them on your own.
nice. And hopefully, I'm getting the droid thing's gonna come back. It's not done. We don't know anything about it. Is that it? There's gotta be something more. We don't know anything about what that thing is, and it tried to do something.
It's hard to believe that this all was once filled with our kind.
The place looks familiar. Like I guess the architecture's just familiar, but it's sad.
The Empire set out to punish us, to wipe away our memory.
Yeah, well done, Sabine. Did she blame herself for this? I need to see Sabine. What does she think of this?
In our own kind, fight one another time and time again, killing each other for reasons too confusing to explain. Made us weak.
So you got your past and how you did fight each other as well. You're part of that.
The entrance to the mines of Mandalore.
It better look grand. This is where you got... Yep, happy with that. It looks grand. Nice, because that's where you got Beskar, the most important thing for your people.
The mines have been here for thousands of years. The living waters are in the chambers below.
There's going to be something living in here. The living waters, there's going to be something living in here.
The rituals were all just theater for our subjects. They loved watching the princess recite the Mandalorian tenets, as father looked on proudly.
Kind of nice hearing her be called a princess. 'Cause, I mean, Sabine wasn't a queen, she was a duchess.
I would have liked to have known him.
It's nice that we're getting to
He
know
was
this.
a great man.
I wish we'd gotten to see that sort of time, because
He died defending Mandalore.
when? Because Satine just took over.
This is the way.
Aww, head out for respect. You see, you do have things in common, even like the way or whatever. So dying defending Mandalore counts as being part of the way. Good. Is that, yeah, that's the waters. Living. What's living about the waters? Is it because there's living things in it? I'm assuming that's why. But surely this water is radioactive now.
These mines date back to the age of the first Mandalore.
Cool.
According to ancient folklore, the mines were once a mythosaur lair.
Ah!
It is from these legends that the skull signet was adopted and became the symbol of our planet.
Something's going to be down here. This was a lair to something. It's going to be back. There's no way it's going to be as easy as just bathing in the stuff.
Din, are you alright?
Is he questioning its significance, or is he just preparing himself? He's just going with it. Yeah, it's just a lot for him. So not really conflicted yet. You're not going to test the quality of the water to see if it's safe to even touch? That feels like a lot of faith. But I guess you are fully armored, so maybe that's fine. So do you have to go in with the helmet on? I guess. Makes sense for their creed.
I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors.
Someone's going to interrupt. It's going to be like episode 1. The kids' creed readout was interrupted.
Shall be forever forged in my heart.
Knew it! It dragged under! I was just about to say it! Yep, Summit's here. What? It's going to be the droid thing again, isn't it? It's going to be the crab. How deep is this? What is it? Yeah, Summit's alive down here, yeah. And at least he definitely bathed in it now, so hopefully this is enough to redeem himself. But was this truly worth it to get back to your covert? Why'd you turn the torch on? Oh, look at his torch. What got him? What got him? What? Nothing's here? It's something... It left. Great. Well, okay, building up the reveal. What on earth is it? Unless it left him there because it wanted 2 of you. And now you're together and easier to pick off, or like just pick together. And if it's huge, it's going to be huge. What is it? What is it? Is that a mythosaur? It's a mythosaur. There's actually one down here. No, I want to see a full shot of it. I want to see a full shot of it. Please, please. Come back. I want to see it. I want to see it, please. That was a mythosaur. They're alive. Is that giving her something to believe in too? Don't you dare end. You gotta be kidding me! Ending on just seeing a mythosaur, that's so cool. Okay, this episode was nuts, and I love it so much. That's the ending. I'm just thinking about that. That's Bo-Katan essentially realizing something about her culture lives on. Not everything is a memory, not everything's come to an end. The whole idea of the mythosaur was that it was extinct. The first Mandalore, that sort of part of her culture, gone. Seeing one left alive and seeing her realize it, that's huge. That's what brings back hope, isn't it? She's realizing that if that thing has survived this long, that their culture will still live on. This isn't a setback. The whole planet has been turned to a desert, now turned to a glass ruin, yet this thing is still alive through all of it. Mandalorians will live on. It's not over. It's not the end, and this is what's broken her out of it. Absolutely love that. I hope we get to see more of the mythosaur. I want to see more of it. Seeing that one shot of the eye open, I want to see a full shot of this thing. It's so cool. That thing was referenced in like episode 2. No, episode 1 with Quail. And it's actually shown up now. I want to see a full image of the thing. I want it to get out of the mines. I want Bo-Katan or Mando to ride the thing in, and just because that would be a perfect message to actually bring. Imagine it, a brand new age of Mandalorian starting, and it starts with these two riding a mythosaur out of the mines. That would be so insane. But yeah, other aspects of this episode, it was really good. We finally get to go back to Mandalore. It looks like a complete mess. We now know that it was a fusion bomb that did it, that the Empire used to scorch this planet, and they turned the sands into crystal. And it's definitely one way to terraform the place. And would it be more habitable now rather than a desert being crystal instead? Don't quite know. But we also just get a lot. We get to see the biology of this place, seeing I've already forgotten the names of things, but they're not the original Mandalorians. They're something else. I thought they were, because I think someone told me about there was original Mandalorians, but I think they were either extinct or they lived very underground. So I'm guessing they are actually extinct, or these things are like their distant relative. 4 eyes. They have the horns or fangs, I don't even know, coming out of the side of their head. They're mine, I thought they were underground things that come to the surface after all the surface people are gone. But no, they're just some other humanoid creatures that use weapons that are going to, that are harmful. Yay. You got a weird glowing-eyed lizard thing with wings that will chase GROGU, that's fun. And then you have the mythosaur, awesome to see, but also some creepy weird little droid thing. Don't know what that is. I feel like there's so much to unpack about that thing. It walked in a crab suit. It had its head come off, and it was literally, it's just an eyeball. I feel like it's got to be something. I'm assuming it was once human and then turned itself into that. That's the only explanation I can think of. It acts like a human in its like human suit, whacking the little droid that when it wasn't pumping enough whatever out of Mando. It is creepy, and I feel like it isn't done yet because we don't know anything about it. I feel like there's got to be more to it. It has a crab droid, it acts human, it has personality to it. I do not expect that thing to be fully gone. But yeah, I think GROGU was probably the MVP of this episode. Seeing him actually save Din here in leaving and then coming back with Bo-Katan, awesome. He defended himself, he managed to get out of this place, avoided the nasty weird cyborg droid thingy, actually managed to use the Force against the weird other humanoid thingy, and got into the ship, used what Mando had taught him, and found Bo-Katan. Absolutely awesome to see, and it just shows how capable he's getting. He's not just a helpless little kid anymore. He is capable of defending himself and saving Din in the process. But also I think it's really nice that Bo-Katan basically feels almost like a main character this season, which I'm happy to see, especially this episode. Seeing her, because it feels like we're watching her journey closely now, because she's so depressed about the state of Mandalore, but now seeing this, it feels like she has just been rejuvenated and given new life in this sense. Seeing this thing that predates Mandalore itself actually still be alive after everything this planet has gone through is such a huge deal, and I love that she's seeing it. I can't wait to see how her development continues alongside Mando and just what their journey is here, because if this ain't bathing in the living waters, I don't know what is. Mando is redeemed now, that's good, he can go back to his covert. Now they can just start getting Mandalore rebuilt. They can start it now. Mando's done, so that storyline's over, that's done. He can go back to the covert and hopefully maybe even bring them to the planet and just start things up again. I would love to see it. I want Mandalorians to go back to this planet, rebuild stuff, fix it again, maybe even bring the mythosaur out and tame the thing, ride it, do something with it, don't just leave it down there, that would be a waste. But I just absolutely love this episode, it was so good. IG's kind of been left behind, we saw Peli, I gotta remember, we saw Peli, a lot happened in this episode. We saw Peli, IG's kind of been forgotten about, don't know, so that's confusing. Hopefully he does come up, otherwise that's kind of why bother doing all that stuff with him to begin with, but turns out you didn't need him, so yeah. But he probably would have been a lot more useful to have around rather than the astromech. He probably could have helped Mando deal with the crazy little thing that was down here. But again, it was fun to see Peli though. That was really good. We got to see her again, how she's dealing with Jawas, how she's making money. That's fun. And just seeing Tatooine in general, just getting those nods to Boba Fett still ruling the place and just things going well there. It looks lively, it looks happier. I just think the ending of this episode gave me chills. Seeing the mythosaur's eye open, having it so recognizable thanks to the skull shape and the horns, it's so cool. I hope this thing is not done. I want to see it more. Okay, first things first, I really enjoyed this episode. The amount of jump scares in this was just insane. You had the crab thing, you had the things jumping down and attacking Mando. There's so many little moments where it just makes your heart nearly stop. There was like not a moment you could rest, and so many things just kept happening. But that just really goes to show the danger of what Mandalore has turned into. There's not a moment that you can just almost, you can't relax ever. Even when Mando was getting into the living waters, whoop, dragged down, gone. But yeah, speaking of Mando and just what he went through in this episode, the determination of this guy is insane. So much of this planet was just telling him to turn back, and he just didn't. So first off, I like that, so we got to see him, he revisited Peli, and he's sort of forgotten the IG thing. So IG's still being worked on, yeah. I'm waiting for him to be fixed, so maybe he's got another purpose in mind for IG. I want him to come back. It seems like that's a plot point that's started. I want it to come to an end. Then he actually gets to the planet. I love that it's both Grogu and his first time here. Shame that it's like the way it is. I would have loved Mando to have seen it in its glory days, but of course, that's gone. Then seeing what he went through to get to the living waters is just nuts. Attacked by whatever the humanoid looking things were. Then the creepy looking weird droid thing with the eye. I don't even know where to begin with that thing. I'm sure it must have been human at some point. It acted like one. It was doing something sciencey with Mando. It wanted to suck something out of him. I don't even know. Whatever it is, it's freaky. Mando got shoved in a cage and basically rotisseried for a while. And then he managed to finally get to the living waters thanks to Bo-Katan, and it was meaningful to him. I love to see it, but then it got interrupted and him dragged down, just like the kids won in the last episode. Shame that he doesn't get to see what the mythosaur looked like. That was a thing only Bo-Katan got because he, of course, got knocked out. But I'm just hoping that he's happier after this. He got redeemed. He's done it. It's done. He went down in the waters. Of course, he might not be able to remember half of it, but it happened. He doesn't have to do it again. He can go back to the covert, and he has a great story to tell for them that he actually met a mythosaur. Kind of. He doesn't remember it. Bo-Katan met one. It works. Then Grogu, absolutely the champ of this episode. He saved his dad. I'm so happy for him. Seeing him go through this and like, first off, he didn't, of course he can't actually look that afraid, he's a prop, but still, having him go up to Mando while this droid was still around, trying to force him out, love that plan. He didn't run away, he wasn't scared, unlike the droid that they currently have, but then having to come up with a plan. So I think, first off, love him actually getting out of the tunnels and the underground, escaping the weird little dragon thing with wings, using the Force to push out one of the weird humanoid looking people, and then getting to the ship and telling the droid where to go. So much competency. It's such a great development for him, knowing how much this kid's been through. He can defend himself now. He is not just this baby that's been has to be shoved in an egg to stay out of a fight. He can look after himself and he can defend himself. Maybe he can even fight alongside Mando. I just like that we're seeing him grow up in this sense, because of course we can't actually watch him grow up physically because he's just not going to age for ages. I'm just glad that we're getting to see him mature and sort of grow up in another sense other than appearance. Bo-Katan also was just awesome in this episode. A lot of stuff happened with her. She's in this very depressed state, of course. We see her start to break out of it at the end, and I can't wait to see how that develops. But her fight scene with the Darksaber feels so natural. Where did it go? I don't know if she handed it back to Mando. That's going to be interesting, because again, it's part of that lesson that she has to learn. She has to earn the Darksaber. She can't just take it. But still, loved seeing the fight scene with it. Love that she's not sort of too obsessed about, oh, she has to earn it to even touch the thing. She still grabbed it and destroyed the crab with it. Amazing. Because it felt so natural seeing her use it. Mando, he can't use it. It's too heavy for him. He's not learned to wield it. Bo-Katan's a natural. She's got it. She's a born, I mean, they're all born warriors, but Bo-Katan was just built different. It's so fun to see her finally wield it and actually just use it well. Is this one of her first fight scenes with the Darksaber, like in hand? I'm trying to think whose hands it went through. She finally got it after Sabine, but then of course it failed and we didn't see her use it. This is the first time we've actually seen her use the Darksaber. This is awesome. Of course it's against a droid, but still, it's so cool to see, and she is so natural with her. But then we have the ending, which is her big development point. She's going down into the living waters, basically just very sarcastically talking about the past, giving him the grand tour. I do like how she was talking about her family and just her history with the place, because that's something we never saw with Satine and Bo-Katan, just their childhood. Just seeing what kind of person came before them is the ruler. We know, I'm assuming that was her father that was the ruler. Then it went to Satine, then Vizsla, Maul, all of that stuff, and then Bo-Katan, and then it got destroyed. But I just love that we got that detail on her family history, because I never really considered them like a monarchy. It was a duchess. I feel like I almost assumed that they were in like an elected position. But no, they were a royal family of this place. Bo-Katan was a princess, which is fun to think about, and their father was the ruler before them. So would he be the Duke of Mandalore, or would he have been a king if Bo-Katan was a princess? I'm not quite sure how that works. I don't even know what we have in the UK. We have a monarchy, we have kings and queens. Do we have duchesses and a duke of places? I don't know if we do. We have archbishops and bishops and all that stuff. Don't quite know if we have dukes. Do we have Duke of Windsor? That rings a bell. I don't know, it just seems odd that you have like the princess type, but then you have Duchess as the main one, not Queen of Mandalore. But anyway, that aside, I love the ending of this. Bo-Katan jumps into the water to save Mando from being drowned. You know something's alive in there. I thought it was going to be the crab thing trying to drown him again. Nope, it's actually the mythosaur. And the thing is massive. I thought these things were like the size of a rancor, but no, they are colossal. They are insanely massive. You just saw its eyeball and the skull as it panned up. That's nuts. And I'm so happy that she's seen it because of what it means now. These things were older than Mandalore itself, and this thing is still alive. They actually still exist. after everything the planet's been through, after everything the people have been through, that thing's still going. That is what broke Bo-Katan out of her funk. She's realized that this isn't the end. If this thing can survive, so can the Mandalorians. The fight is not over. It's such a great way to just bring her out of this state, and now she can keep on fighting to rebuild this place for her people. And I think I've got to talk about the creepy thing, because that thing deserves its own stuff. That thing is nuts. It's so creepy. I love the design, but I want info on that thing. It feels like it deserves its own story. It feels like it should have its own backstory. What on earth is it? I feel like it's got to be some kind of mad scientist turned himself into that so he could survive whatever happened to Mandalore, and then decided to then use the destruction to harvest people, and then maybe use their fluids to keep itself alive. Because obviously biological, and it would need biological tissue and stuff to keep going. Didn't look like it had a mouth, so I'm guessing it gets its nutrients some other way, and that's what it was sucking out of Mando. It was an ambush predator, basically has just been eating the carcasses of whatever's left here. But it looks humanoid. I'm sure it must have some kind of history. I don't think it's done. We saw its eye shut off, I think, but Bo-Katan basically just cut off the head of the crab. We know that this thing can exist just as the head of the person it was. That's still inside the crab. I don't think it's done. And it's got to be smart. It built the crab and its body and it's been maintaining it. So if it, I'm sure it's got to have more. Just watch it go into a mythosaur body, like some droid mythosaur. That would be nuts. But this thing, I don't think it's gone. It's gonna come back. This ends with them still on Mandalore and still inside the place. It's gonna come back. Then Mandalore itself. I love how much stuff we got on this planet. This has been such a pivotal location throughout Star Wars, but we never really got anything on the location. It's mainly been dealing with the characters, which fair enough was awesome. We got some history on it, but now we actually get to know what sort of environment this place has, what things live here. We know the place was once covered in forests and grass and greenery and all that stuff, so you'd have some kind of ecosystem there. Then that got wiped out with war, and things seem to have adapted. Things went underground. You have a glowing green-eyed lizard with wings, and humanoid-looking people that have clothes and weapons that live deep underground, and then you have the mythosaur itself. It's so cool just getting to understand what kind of creatures live here after so long of this planet and just never seeing any like living creature other than just the people. And it's kind of fun to see nature reclaim this place. Life was locked behind the domes because that's the only place habitable from the planet because of what happened with the deserts and stuff. Nothing could live. And now with Mandalore, with the dome gone, things are adapting. The underground stuff is coming to the surface. The lizard thing is now glowing. And the mythosaurs have returned. I hope it isn't just one. I hope this thing is like leads to something. I can't let that can't be the end. I want to see one giant shot of this creature. Honestly though, I'm just thinking about it. Maybe what the Empire did is kind of a blessing in disguise. Because before, Mandalore was already uninhabitable. The dome was the only thing that people could live in. Now, the dome is gone. The air is breathable. You could build anywhere on this planet. You don't have to stay in a dome anymore. This kind of feels like it's opened up a lot of doors for Mandalore, in a sense, seeing that they don't have to be in a dome. I feel like this does a lot. They don't have to stay underground. The place is no longer a desert. You have moisture in the air. I feel like the Empire may have inadvertently just brought about Mandalore's best era. Then just want to talk a little bit about seeing Tatooine again at the start. I found that fun. Probably not the most important part of the episode, but still I think worth talking about. I like that continuation of Boba Fett. Seeing that Tatooine is happy, they're celebrating a holiday, fireworks are going off, it's nice to see. And I think also, they had a better use of bright colours here. You had the Rodian dressed in bright colours. Yes, it feels out of place on Tatooine, but it still makes sense because we know this place is becoming it's becoming industrialised, you've got trade stuff going on, this guy, and you have a pod racing thing going on. So that's cool. So it's not just nice to see that the changes of Tatooine have stuck and things are just progressing. So whenever we go to Tatooine next, we know that Boba Fett's in charge and things aren't like they were with Jabba. It feels like a whole new vibe is set to this location. I just really like that effort of continuity because these shows, I'm assuming, would have been made very close together. And it's so nice that they actually just kept that there and acknowledged it. That things have changed, it's very different, and you're going to see it's very different. They're not going to shy past that. They're not going to think, oh, people are going to remember this type of Tatooine more. No, this place has changed. This is what it's like now and it's not going back. As for what's next, I'm very excited now. Seeing the mythosaur, I'm hoping that it picks off straight after this. I want to see Bo-Katan wake Mando up and just be excited. I want her to be excited about seeing the mythosaur, go through what she's understood about it, saying that this thing survived so that Mandalore can survive as well. And now it feels like the whole thing is just opened up. You've got Mando, who's now been redeemed so he can go back to his covert, and you've got Bo-Katan, who's going to want to restart Mandalore all over again. She won't care about the weapon. She's seen that the mythosaurs lived. That thing didn't need a Darksaber. I want them to work together to rebuild Mandalore so badly, and I feel like this is the perfect start for it. The old stuff is done. Go back to the covert if you want to bring them, because that would be a good place to start. That's a whole group of Mandalorians that are unified. Use them to restart Mandalore. Bring them back to the planet. Go back to the way if you want. Just get things rolling. But I think most of all, I just want the mythosaur to come back as well. That's like my one little thing. It probably doesn't have to. Thinking about it more is kind of just a sign, like a miracle sort of thing. It doesn't need to be a huge part of anything, but I would love it if it was. I would love it if like you have Bo-Katan being able to tame the thing, but I part of me does doubt that's going to happen now. I'm excited that the thing exists and that the opportunity is there, but it might just be too big of a thing to do. I'm not going to get my hopes up that the mythosaur is going to be a big thing. It feels like it's going to stay like this miraculous thing that changes Bo-Katan, the thing that is so meaningful to her, but it's such a big thing. I want it to be part of it. I want it to be a big thing, but it probably won't be. I don't know. I'm just happy that it's here, and going forward, it's going to that thing's appearance means so much, and I just can't wait to see how it will continue to affect Bo-Katan going forward and how it can continue to affect Mandalore as a whole. I want other people to be able to see this thing. Others out there would have lost hope that their society, their planet can come back. This has just reawakened that in Bo-Katan, and others need to know about it, really. But then again, that could mean people hunt it, which wouldn't be good. Overall, I think this episode was great. I think it was fantastic. Creepy droid, bunch of jump scares, and what it does for Bo-Katan is absolutely amazing. We finally finish off Mando's story of trying to get redemption, going to the Living Waters. We get a good idea of what Mandalore's current situation is, about how hospitable the environment is, which was good. And Grogu, also great development, just showing his maturity and how he can handle himself. This episode did a whole lot, and I'm happy with everything it managed to do, and it makes me so excited for what's going forward. This again is the start of the build-up, and we're getting there. I now feel like the strongest place this story can go is just rebuilding Mandalore. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments, and with that, I will see you in the next one for Season 3, Episode 3. See ya!